For being with us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson here with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And with us on the sidelines, we've got Allie LaForce. Now here's Murray. Pass to Walsh. There's the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Orlando's head coach. I asked Coach about Jalen Brunson's game and what stood out the most to him. He replied, I'd say his toughness as well as his leadership. His teammates rally behind him, and that's why we got to bring that same kind of intensity to guarding him tonight. Containing Brunson won't be easy, but let's see if they're up for it. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Davis from long range. Orlando with the rebound.
That's the look you want. Got to be disappointed coming up empty.
Here's Reddish. And he dunks it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Harper. Outside Davis. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. Smith with the rebound. And this young Magic team plays a stifling brand of defense, Dan.
Yeah, the best we've seen in Orlando since the Hall of Famer Dwight Howard controlled the paint. That team also had great coaching.
Back to Davis. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
Reddish on the wing. Knocked away. Murray with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Back to Murray. Pass to Smith. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Now here's Brunson. Clock at 6. Davis a screen. New York needs to get off a shot here. Up and over Smith. Davis hits.
Just in the nick of time. What an assertive play by Davis against the clock.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Bridges. And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. .107 left in the first quarter. And Harper gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now here's Murray. No points yet. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. That one falls.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Davis. Beyond the arc. Orlando with the rebound.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And that one's good. Walsh has got 7.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all. I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
New York shooting their first foul shot of the game. Davis, no good on that free throw.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends. They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And so it's Orlando in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Up top, Dinwiddie. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Good on the shot.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Robinson with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Paolo Banchero has the Seattle skyline tattooed on his shoulder, and he says guys from there naturally have a chip on our shoulder because we feel like we're not seen as much as some of the other places around the country. Being born and raised, my mom and dad from there, it's in my blood. Guys, back to you.
A lot of pride in his hometown. Thanks a lot, Allie. To the paint. Here's Shumshay.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Up top, Robinson. Pass to Dinwiddie. Floats one up. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Back to Smith. And stolen by Banchero. To the inside. Shumshay. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Shumshay's got 10 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Robinson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Banchero outside. Kicks it out to Barrett. Clock at 4. He buries it from 3. And the Magic lead by 19.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Shumshay. Got a piece of it. Smith left side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Grant, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, BA, it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
And Caro, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Smith outside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
BA, way. The one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Timeout called, the Magic. And the Knicks making a change here. Magic leading by 17. The drive by Murray. The rebound by Bridges. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. 58 seconds left in the first half. Outside Reddish. Out to Leonard. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Ball goes to New York.
44 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Harper. Davis from long range. It's hauled in by Reddish.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Smith outside. Driving inside. Leonard on the wing. Here's the three. Connects from downtown. Leonard's got 6 points.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
Outside for Davis. Outside Hart. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, got a piece of it. Smith outside. Takes one from 10 feet. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Knicks trail by 18. Shot from the low post is good.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Here's Orlando. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Here's Walsh. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Davis. Not going to go that time.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
Pass to Walsh. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walsh has got 9.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Davis a screen. Here's Harper. He takes it in. The shot no good.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Now Smith. Brunson defending. Back to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Hart. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Magic. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man. Defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
3 points.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Back to you.
No quit. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. New York making a switch here. Fires it. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Orlando calls timeout. Minutes gone now in the third quarter. Harris outside. There's the steal. Here's the break. And the basket by Bridges. That's 7 points for Mikal Bridges.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Picked by Carter. Harris drives in. Kicks it out to Clark. Just 5 on the clock. No good with a jumper from the wing. Knicks trail by 15. Pass to Brunson. Outside Robinson. New York working the ball around now. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by the Magic. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Banchero. And here's Harris outside. Caldwell Pope pulls it in.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Magic leading by 13. Now Banchero. No made baskets yet. And here's Clark for 3. Carter. Great positioning on the putback.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Over Harris. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit with
New York, 28.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Pass to Shumshay. Now here's Banchero. Harris outside. Banchero outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Shumshay. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Harper. Pass to Davis. Shoots. Davis getting it done in the paint.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Timeout. Magic. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach of Orlando was getting across in their huddle. And coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is the ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Orlando foul. Jordan Walsh. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harper.
Well, he may be trying to do too much. That's his 4th turnover.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Orlando leading by 16. Leonard right side. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, my. 2 points the easy way for Smith.
Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Outside Reddish. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Now Murray from deep. Davis pulls it down. Driving to the basket. Jams it home.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now Smith deflects the pass. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Davis. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Magic leading by 13. It's deflected.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
And it's Davis penetrating. Bridges! The three is off. Orlando with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Smith left side. Four on the clock. Oh, the long ball, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Puts up the tray. Leonard there for the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Yes, it's good.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Magic.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Jabari Smith.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
Now Bridges. It's stolen by Leonard. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Murray. Outside Leonard. Here's Walsh. 6 to shoot. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it